Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. That's a whole day vlog I'll be sharing today. The day starts with before the morning. So I'm having oats for my breakfast. I've added dried fig, pistachios and raisins along with hot milk. So that's the breakfast done. I've planned to make mutton biryani for lunch today. So that's the preparation going on. I'm chopping onions. I love chopping onions when I have some time to do so. So that's 4 large onions. I'm chopping it for the biryani and 2 small onions for the dahi pachidi, which is a favorite side dish for mutton biryani. Keep watching. And that's 4 large tomatoes. I'm roughly chopping it. Give a mix, close the lid, let it get cooked well. I'm adding 3 teaspoons of red chili powder. So that's the texture we'll be getting when the mutton is well cooked. Now we're gonna add 4 large tablespoons of curd, and that's a homemade curd. We'll share a different vlog to how to make it. Give a mix. I'm adding handful of coriander leaves. Give it a mix, close the lid, let it get cooked well. Until we'll be making dahi pachadi. So that's curd. I've added some salt and the 2 small sized onions, roughly chopped, and finally add chopped green chillies and coriander leaves. That's right. You can add some water if you want. Close the lid. Let it get cooked till 2 whistles. I'll be keeping it in a low medium flame. slits, some salt, give a mix. I'm adding 1.5 teaspoon of ginger garlic paste. Once it's cooked, we'll be adding the butter beans. Turmeric powder, red chilli powder, and 1 teaspoon of coriander powder. There goes butter beans. Give a good mix. Close the lid, let it get cooked. Water. You can add more water as much as needed. That's a handful of coriander leaves. Cleaning the basin. So I clean it in the night so that it's clean before I go to bed. So since it's a Ramadan month, it's me only